Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP. Yeah, change your future, starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today.
Hi, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share this with you about substance abuse, and let me be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. Let's say you're in a coffin, but you also know you're not dead. You don't know how to open the coffin and push the enormous weight of the dirt above the lid. You think about giving up and waiting for death to arrive, but then you think about banging on the lid, hoping that you can unsettle the dirt, and maybe, just maybe, somebody on top, standing by the grave, might notice and start digging their way down to help you. That is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help, you know you can't do it on your own, but you also don't know which way or where to turn. In reality, there are probably people standing by your grave, waiting, mourning you. But then you say, okay, maybe I should bang on that lid and unsettle the dirt. But if they don't notice, they can't dig their way down to you. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind while abusing drugs and alcohol that maybe, just maybe, you might overdose and take what's so preciously given to you by the Lord Jesus, your life? Not only do you take your life away from you, but you take your life away from your loved ones, your children, your mother, your father, your spouse. With this, I leave you with one other thought. Don't be that person laying in the coffin, banging on the lid, hoping to find someone to help them. It's too late at that point. Instead, be the person that yells out, screams out, shouts out today, and call me at 844-405-HELP and let me help you take your life back. Folks, before your life is gone. There are people like Larry Geis, addiction recovery coach, life coach, over 30 years experience. He also could help you take your life back. Call him at 516-458-2741. That's 516-458-2741. Larry Geis and myself, we always tell our clients, it doesn't matter where you've been, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. What matters is that you're here today asking, shouting, screaming for help. Please give Larry a call at 516-458-2741 or go to www.odysseyconsultant.org and let Larry Geis help you take your life back. And when you speak to Larry, let him know you heard about him on the Take Your Life Back Today show with me, Ralf Friedrichs. Larry and I are crutches for you to lean on. Larry and I are cushions for you to sit on. Utilize either one of us or the thousands of other life coaches that are out there. Let Larry help you from your depression to happier times, from your low self-esteem to higher self-esteem, from your addiction to your recovery. Larry is standing by waiting for your phone call. Give him a call. 516-458-2741. Let Larry Geis help take back your life. If you're watching my video and it's a little blurry, it's probably because you need new glasses. Go to www.globaleyeglasses.com and let them focus on saving you money, folks. They have over 1,200 frames. They have plastic frames, metal frames, half frames, no frames at all. They have lenses like progressives, line bifocals. They have coatings like anti-reflecting coating, anti-scratch coating, and UV coating. They have transitions, which are the ones that change indoor and outdoors. They have photochromatics. They have polarized lenses. They have everything that you would find in your freestanding brick-and-mortar local optical shop in your hometown right online, in the convenience of your own home. You don't even have to leave your house. Just have to go online, www.globaleyeglasses.com, and order the glasses. I have over 30 years experience in the optometry business, and when I decided to start running commercials for globaleyeglasses.com, I told them that I would utilize my experience to my audience, you. So if you call me at 631-599-0218 and you want help with your glasses, I will help you. And for calling in, I will make sure they send you free shipping here domestically and into Canada, please go to www.globaleyeglasses.com and let them focus on saving you money. Teenagers abuse household items as drugs. I always say that every household has some sort of drugs, whether it being in your medicine cabinet or under your sink. When we think about teen substance abuse, our minds veer to dad's liquor cabinet or illegal drugs. But teens are increasingly turning to home offices, kitchen pantries to chase a high. One recent trend is called dusting, inhaling the fumes from the computer cleaning supplies to get high. And YouTube videos and blogs are popularizing the use of everyday items you might use to make dessert, including nutmeg, vanilla extract, for mind-altering purposes. Listen to what I have about different types of things, including dusting, and some of the other ways teens are using common household items. Dusting is inhaling computer cleaning product. Computer cleaning products might seem innocent, but a grown number of teenagers are using them for chemicals, mind-altering effects. Inhaling abuse have been around for years, often referred to as huffing. But the term dusting is used to describe the use of cans of any aerosol computer keyboard cleaner that compressed gas is included inside the can. You can get high from putting the straw from the can into your mouth and inhaling as the spray gets sprayed into your mouth. Then you have drinking cough syrup. This cheap, accessible, over-the-counter med has become a go-to recreational drugs for teenagers who refer this high as induced robo-tripping. Cough syrup contains dextromorphine, or DXM, which can make users euphoric and induce hallucinations. In high enough doses, it can cause death. Because of its widespread abuse by teenagers, the FDA considered requiring products like Robitussin, NyQuil to be sold as by prescription or as prescriptions, but ultimately decided against the proposal in 2010. Teenagers are playing the choking game. In search of a few seconds of euphoria, many kids play the choking game, which involves choking or strangling manually or with a rope or belt or a string, to the point of almost passing out. Some kids choke their friends or hold plastic bags over their friends' or own heads in an effort to achieve a rush or feel a high. That's pretty sad, folks. Next one is imbibing hand sanitizer for alcohol. Locking up liquor cabinet used to be enough to keep kids sober, but Helen Arbogast, injury prevention coordinator in the trauma program at Children's Hospital in Los Angeles, told Los Angeles Times readers to watch their kids' use of hand sanitizer. It's just the latest of a list of items like mouthwash and vanilla extract that teenagers have imbibed for a bus. Teens have shown up in the hospital rooms across the country after ingesting hand sanitizers, either straight out of the squeeze bottle or after using salt to separate the alcohol from sanitizing agent. Arbogast suggested parents buy foam hand sanitizer, which are harder to extract alcohol from. Soaking gummy bears in vodka. While teen drinking isn't new, there are new ways teens sneak booze into school. According to news reports, one of these is vodka-soaked gummy bears. The benign-looking candy that kids pass around during lunchtime could be hiding the taste of strong liquor. The risk is that teens have no clue how much liquor they are consuming and utilizing and getting high from it. Getting high on nutmeg. The spice we usually associate with holiday parties also causes another kind of buzz. Nutmeg contains a psychoactive chemical called myristicin, which has the chemical structure similar to that of mescaline, amphetamine, and ecstasy. It's known for causing hallucinations, including floating sensation. YouTube videos capture people in euphoric states after consuming a whole grated nutmeg or more. And poison centers around the country have released warnings to parents about the abuse of common spice. The cinnamon challenge. You may have seen YouTube clips showing cinnamon challenges across the country. A person attempts to swallow a tablespoon of cinnamon without water, and spitting, gagging, and coughing ensues. While not a drug, the American Associated Poison Control Center National Poison Data System has told parents to discuss the risks of the so-called challenge with children after receiving an increased number of calls about kids needing medical help because of the cinnamon challenge. The teens abusing household items across the country has become so severe. It used to be that whatever was in the medicine cabinet and the liquor cabinet had to be locked up. Now, things under your sink, things in the kitchen, on the counter, things in the bathroom. When we think about teen substance abuse, our minds veer to the dad's liquor cabinet or to the medicine cabinet. But teens are increasingly turning to home offices and kitchen pantries to chase on a high. We have to be careful about dusting. It's inhaling computer cleaning product, the spray that you would use to dust off a keyboard like this. That spray, computer cleaning products, might seem innocent, but a growing number of teenagers are using them for chemicals mind-altering effects. Inhalant abuse has been around for years, often referred to as huffing, but the term dusting is used to describe the use of cans of any aerolized computer keyboard cleaner that compresses gas inside. What they do is they put the straw in the mouth and spray. The drinking cough syrup. At one point, the FDA wanted to make sure people got a prescription for Robitussin and NyQuil, but in 2010 they went against it. But what the kids are using it for, and they refer to as robo-tripping. And so we need to also pay attention to how much Robitussin and NyQuil is being used. The choking game. Kids are using strings, belts, ropes, putting plastic bags over each other's heads to the point of passing out to get the high. The choking game. The hand sanitizer. People locking up the liquor cabinet used to be enough to keep kids sober, but now we have to worry about hand sanitizer. The recommendation is to go with the hand sanitizer that has foam, because it's harder to extract the alcohol from foam than compared to the gel. The gummy bears, soaking vodka in the gummy bears. If you go into any school lunch, you'll see kids handing out to each other or consuming their gummy bears. Now what kids are doing is soaking their gummy bears in vodka, so when they go to school, they're actually getting drunk at school. The risk is that teens have no clue how much alcohol is being soaked up into these gummy bears. The getting high on nutmeg, a spice we usually associate with holiday parties, also causes another kind of buzz. Nutmeg contains a psychoactive chemical called myrcene, which has the chemical structure similar to that of mescaline, amphetamine, and ecstasy. It is known for causing hallucinations, including the floating sensations. YouTube does have videos that shows what these kids are actually doing, and poison centers around the world have noticed that a lot more kids are showing up in the ER due to overdose on nutmeg. Last but not least is the cinnamon challenge. You might have even seen the cinnamon challenge on YouTube. A person attempts to swallow a tablespoon of cinnamon without water, and spitting, gagging, coughing. While not a drug, the American Association of Poison Control Center National Poison Data System has told parents to discuss the risk of the so-called challenge with children after receiving an increased number of calls about kids needing medical help due to this. Folks, in the beginning of my videotapes, a couple of years ago, I started calling our medicine cabinet here in my bathroom, in your bathroom, a legal drug dealer, because you have so many drugs that are in your medicine cabinet that your children and your grandchildren, every time they go to the bathroom, have access to. So, we took control of that. I've talked about the liquor cabinet needing to be locked up. Hopefully we took control of that. Now we have to worry about office supplies, kitchen supplies. Kids are using the spray to clean your keyboard. Kids are using the vanilla extract and nutmeg and cinnamon. Kids are using Robitussin, NyQuil. Kids are using things that are below your kitchen sink. Kids, teenagers will do whatever it takes to get a high, and it is up to us, parents, grandparents, to protect them by eliminating the temptation. If you notice that your Robitussin, your NyQuil is getting low without anyone even having any sort of cold symptoms, time for you to look into it. If you notice pills disappearing, time to look into it. If you notice that your computer keyboard spray cleaner is getting empty quicker or disappearing, time to look into it. There is no tomorrow for you to wait. These are all things that you need to check. And if you're like that person I read about, laying in a coffin alive, looking for help, that would be your teenager at your home, because they probably want to get help, but they don't know how to. Open the channels of communication within your own home. Lead by example. Talk to your children about this video. Tell them about what we discussed about the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the NyQuil, the Robitussin, the cleaners. Tell them how any one of those can kill. Explain to them that the choking game is not only irresponsible, it is irreversible if not done. Or if overdone, I should say. Who in their right mind would put a plastic bag over their head to pass out to get high? It is almost equivalent to committing suicide. Any of these things that we discussed today is almost equivalent to committing suicide. Folks, become parents and grandparents that God designated you to be by showing interest in what is going on in your home. Let today be the first day of the changes within your own home. Let today be the first day that you reach out for help. Let today be the first day that your children and grandchildren feel comfortable enough to reach out to help to you. I hope to God, no matter where you are watching me, that you have the best day of your life. But I hope and I pray daily that all of you watching me has a sober rest of your life. Love your children, love your grandchildren, protect them, educate them, and hug them and tell them that you love them. And may God bless you.
Yeah, change your future, starts today. Live life to the fullest, never skip a day. Create hope, spread positivity. Beat your addictions and negativity. Ralf Friedrichs is here for you. Call today so we can help you. 1-844-405-HELP. 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 We are here for you. Call us today. Yeah, the show is over, but your life starts today. Taking back your life's the only way. Keep faith, stay positive, push through. Take back your life, it starts with you. Alcohol and drugs can't control your life. Let go of the negative and the strife. Ralf Friedrichs is the man guiding your way. The show is over, but your life starts today. Call Ralf Friedrichs at 1-844-405-HELP. That's 1-844-405-HELP. We hope you love the show today and tune in next time. Take back your life, today's show with Ralf Friedrichs.